Live from Old Town Manassas, it's the Pasta Bazool and Carmine Show. What up, Pasta?
Hey man, all you people out there, we're going to be talking about all kinds of crazy stuff here, and if you're bored out of your mind, you're all sequestered down and worried about the coronavirus, come back and see us, and we got a million stories. In fact, I got more stories than Walt Disney. He's got a lot of stories. He's Italian, of course, but...
We're going racial already. Day one.
No, racist.
That's racial.
No, it's not.
It's not racial?
No, we're
Italian's
going
not
to
a
start
race.
out with our show, and we're going to have a little
So
dialogue.
Italian's not a race? What is it?
A race, they're not white.
Oh, see, it's going right to the color. That
So
must
you're
be racist.
you're Italian.
Italian.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't understand this.
I don't know. Okay, didn't mean to. Anyway,
Okay.
hi folks. I'm Boss Bazool. This is
Funky C.
Funky, Uncle Funky, better known as the Funkster.
I've got so many nicknames, dude. I think growing up, honestly, not for nothing, I probably had about 35 nicknames. All were like some sort of Spanish descent.
There's not Spanish.
Who isn't?
You.
I know I'm not, but my friends made fun of me because they said I looked like a Mexican.
Is there anything wrong with Mexicans?
I didn't say anything wrong with them, I just said that's what they said I looked
So
like.
they thought you were Mexican.
They knew I wasn't a Mexican, they were all Italians, I'm Italian. So that's what we do, we make fun of each other.
Okay.
You can't just hang out with a bunch of Italian
So
guys
give me
and
one
expect
other
not to be
nickname you
made fun
have.
of. Huh?
Tell me one other nickname you have.
Puerto Rican.
The Puerto Rican.
Rico Dominico.
Rico.
Porter Bacons. Pork chop. Freddie Fender. Spick.
Okay.
And on and on it went.
All right. So
Mexico. Mexican.
we're gonna get into
Spanish.
some early
Spanish
stories.
person.
We're gonna get into some early stories.
It goes on and on. I can
Back
give
in
you
the
more.
day.
And you know who gave me most of those names? Junior.
Junior. Who's Junior?
Well, it's something I can't talk about.
Well, why?
He likes to stay on the down low. He doesn't like too many people talking
All
about it.
right. So we're going to get into a little dialogue about what's going on. We're going to start with some horrific events that have happened in this country. You can live vicariously through our commentary, and I
What's
appreciate
the
you
good
stopping
vicariously for
by.
you?
Well, because we're going to do it
You don't even
together.
have hair.
Don't need hair anymore. So anyway, let's get this show rolling, and we're going to get into it right now. Oh my gosh, people are all, locked down in this crazy times we're living in, folks, and people are watching YouTube and they're living vicariously with strange and unusual people.
Don't I know it?
And this is my buddy. I've known this guy about 45 years. Yeah, we've been around from that, buddies. So, if you're bored, we got some great ideas.
We do?
I think so.
I can see
So-
what happens.
So let's, everybody's scared to death about this coronavirus. What's your take?
What's my take?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what my take is. I mean, they're talking about a whole bunch of crazy stuff goes nuts. Hundreds of thousands of people gonna die? I'm not going for that. I like where we're at right now, like 2,000, I think we should stop right there.
Yeah, well, we can't stop it. There ain't nothing you can do about it, Carmen. I'm sorry.
There is something you can do about it.
What's that?
Shelter in place.
So everybody's sheltering in place.
Right.
And everybody's bored.
So-
And that's why we came to you tonight to see two middle-aged guys.
We're not middle-aged.
Oh, we're not middle-aged?
We're old guys, man.
We're old
I'm
guys.
66, we're talking about
Okay,
middle-aged guys.
Middle-aged. I consider, if you're 60, you're middle-aged. If you're
Right.
90, you're an old man.
Oh, that's what it is. So what point are you out of middle age
I would say-
into old man age?
Well, I would say that as somebody that's below 12 is
Young
a
guy.
youngster.
Sure.
Then when you're 12 and you turn 13, you're a teenager. Then when you're at
Brutal.
18, you become a man. You can serve in
You're still young.
the military.
So you're a young person.
How old were you when you were in the military?
17.
Okay, so at 17, you couldn't drink, couldn't vote, couldn't.
I drank. I started drinking when I was
On
14.
base, you could drink it. Well, of course.
But in Easton, I started drinking at 14, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just saying legally, couldn't drink back, I don't know what the laws were back in the early
18.
18, okay, well, where I came from, which
They
is
said if you could
Colorado.
pick up a gun, you could drink.
Okay, so, where I came from, they had 3-2 beer,
Where'd you come from?
Colorado.
From the
3-2
Coors
beer.
people.
Coors people
With
had
the 3-2
beers. But the difference between 3-2 beer and regular beer, it wasn't near beer, it was regular beer. And if you drank 23 cans of 3-2 beer, it was about, excuse me, if you drank 24 cans of regular beer, it was equal to 23 cans of 3-2 beer.
I can't count that.
Well, that's.
So how much did you have to drink to get drunk is what I want to know.
Back then, well, I probably weighed 180 pounds. I could smash down a couple pitchers and I was okay.
So that's how many in the picture? 8 in the picture?
Eight
So you had
of
16
these.
beers, and that's what get you drunk. At the age of what?
Well, I mean,
16?
16, 15, whatever. We
I'm
used to,
telling you that.
we used to take draft cards and they didn't even check IDs. You get some older guy.
You had a draft card.
I got a draft card. You had a draft
I
card.
didn't have a draft card.
You never got a draft card?
I would have a draft card. I went in when I was 17.
Oh, so you had to
You didn't get draft cards until you're 18. Dude.
All right.
I was already in.
But I'm just saying, you get a draft card, you can
But
put
this
your,
video off, by the way.
why?
Because he always wanted to go in. So when I went in, all Vinny talked about was, I'm going to the Navy when I get out of high school. Finally, I got out, he graduates in 68, I graduate in 71, Vinny doesn't go in the Navy, but I do.
And why didn't
Pissed him
you,
off.
why didn't you just join for the Army or something?
I didn't want to get shot at.
Well, you could have gone into the Navy, and they sent a lot of Navy personnel over to Vietnam.
I didn't want to get shot at, that was it. I wanted to be a landlubber, dude. I qualified, I was an air traffic controller. Like, okay, I'm not gonna get shot in the tower. I'll take it. I went in, did my thing, came out, honorable discharge, have a nice day.
All right, no.
Nobody got dead. I'm still here.
All right, not yet. Now we're dealing with something more serious.
Bigger war.
Because this is like a
How many people died in Vietnam?
57,000.
57,000.
57,000.
Do you think that there are gonna be more people die with the coronavirus?
In the next month than that? Absolutely. This is much bigger than Vietnam. I have watched in my lifetime
I'm not going.
a president
No.
getting shot.
Shocker.
1963,
So everybody saw.
November of. Where were you when Kennedy got shot?
Music class.
What were you in high school, junior high?
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade, 1963.
The principal came in the music class saying, the president's been shot, the president's been shot. Hands flying around. Like that.
So I'm down in Texas
You are.
in '63. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I had a little TV, black and white. It's probably about this big.
You guys didn't have color. You came from rich people. You should have.
I didn't come from rich people. I
You
came
should
from-
have had color television.
No, I'm down at my grandmother's house in Amarillo, Texas, and I'm watching my mom. And believe it or not, she's on.
Cecil was from Texas. So was
Nah, she was on The Price is Right. So my mom and dad flew to New York. That's
Hold
what
on a
they built
second.
back.
Who was on the Price is Right?
My mom was on The Price is Right.
And they didn't get a color television out of that?
They got a lot of stuff that's really weird, and I can get into that in a minute. But me and my little brother were sent over to Amarillo,
Right.
Texas. We're down at the Canyon, Texas. And I'm sitting there watching, I don't know, Bugs Bunny or I don't know, whatever some kid watches at that age. But all of a sudden, Walter Cronkite or whoever came on the air and said, you know, the president's been shot. So I run in, and my grandmother's in the kitchen cooking lunch, and I said,
Cooking lunch.
yeah, I said,
Hold
I
on.
said,
People don't cook lunch.
down in Texas, they cook lunch.
They cook lunch. What do they cook for lunch in Texas? We'll get back to your story. in a
Beans
second.
and all
But
that.
tell me about what you cooked for lunch.
I didn't cook back
Well, your
then.
grandmother cooked for lunch.
Freaking 10-year-old kid. I mean, I don't
A
know.
what?
I was a 10-year-old kid. I don't know what. I didn't even cook.
Well, you said she cooked lunch. I want to know, beans, rice, what?
Probably beans.
Sandwiches, peanut butter jellies?
Beans.
You're making it up.
I don't know.
He's lying.
No,
Go ahead.
no, I don't know what she cooked. I can't remember
Okay.
that part. All I remember is going in, and my grandmother's name was Grandma Sita.
Grandma
Her
Sita.
real name was Grace, but
Spanish
Grandma's
woman.
No, she was not Spanish. She was,
Mamacita's Spanish to me.
she was born in Houston back in 1800s or whatever, and
One to 1800s.
I go in there and I tell
See where we're going with
Grandma
this? Go ahead.
I said, Grandma, I said, Kennedy just got shot. And she said, Glenn Charles, because in Texas, everybody's got to have two names. My name's just Glenn, but she called me Glenn Charles.
You know what my
Glenn
middle name
Charles.
is?
What?
I don't have one. Go ahead.
That's good. That's in fact. Check that.
Check.
Fact check her. And she said, Glenn Charles, she goes, don't making jokes. That ain't.
Don't making jokes?
That's what she said.
Must be
So I
Texas.
go back and I start watching the news and I'm going, oh my God, my mom's not on Price is Right anymore. And then they come on.
How many times was she on The Price is Right?
Actually, back in those days, in the early 60s, you could stay on The Price is Right indefinitely until you lost.
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
Well, what happened is they shut that down because it was like 9/11.
Okay, there was a 9/11 back in the 60s.
But our president died. But let me
Wait,
finish the
when
story.
Kennedy got shot, they shut down Price is Right.
They
That's
shut
the route
down
you're going
Price
down?
is Right, because I mean.
Is that where we're going with this?
No, I'm going to tell you the rest of the story.
Okay, good.
Just relax.
I'm just trying.
Like just a
I
second.
just got a few questions.
So I
to
go back and I tell my grandmother, I said, Grandmasita, the president is dead. And she looked at me and I think it kind of hit her. She said, Glenn Charles, are you sure? So we go back to this little black and white television
He didn't have color.
and he was dead.
Of course he was dead.
And so we cried and cried and cried. But at any rate,
How old were you at the time?
I think 9, 10 years old.
Okay, good, because you weren't,
I wasn't.
you were young, you're younger than me. That's about the right number. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, at any rate, my mom, I mean, the prizes that they had on Price is Right were not as good as they were now. She won a leopard skin rug, which, oh my God, those people
Leopard
hate that.
skin rug. I feel like with that guy from Johnny Carson.
We got
And
100 pounds of
Leopard
Uncle
skin
Ben
rug,
rice.
100 pounds of rice.
100 pounds.
They
of
come in 50-pound bags. She got 100 pounds?
Got 2 of those. Got a travel trailer.
That's sort of like the Double Down Showcase?
Dude, it was the most. My mom went and she went ham on the show. She was like smart. My mom's an angel. Love you, Mom.
She's not an angel, she's still alive.
Well, she's got Alzheimer's and she doesn't know.
Well,
so
you know,
is she
angel
alive?
means you've deceased.
Well, she will.
You don't become an angel until you get to the other side.
Okay.
You need to learn that too.
Well, I still love
I'll
her.
be teaching you stuff. This is what I
See,
teach.
a lot of people say they had a bad childhood and they had a rough childhood. I had 2 loving parents.
Yeah, good for you.
Did you have 2 loving
Of
parents?
course.
Okay. Well,
They like to smack the shit out of me, but they were
well,
lovely.
needed it.
I could use a good smack in the ass once in a while.
I think so. At any rate, we got a travel trailer, the leopard skin rug, Uncle Ben's rice, and a bunch of other goodies. And they was all brought out to the house. And that's my story about the death of President Kennedy.
That's where you ended it?
Pretty much, I
On
mean,
Uncle Ben's rice?
yeah,